If you'd like to increase your sales without having to increase your traffic, here are a few things you can do with your Noomu store. So I'll walk you through a few ideas and we'll show you how you can implement them in your own website. But the things we're going to talk about is your thank you page, styling your checkout pages, offering bump offers and upsells, and doing automations based on people's purchases so that they get more related products that they can buy. So let's start with the thank you page of your product. So any product that's in your store, when you click on it, you can specify a custom thank you page. And in that page, you can put the download or whatever it is they need to have. And also that's the perfect place to add a promotion for another product. It can be a very simple page. You make the page and then you link to it wherever you happen to put it. And then that way, when they make the purchase, they'll go there right after. So you should acknowledge and say thank you, and then say, this is where to go for the next level or next step. Then you could also style the pages inside your cart. So when you go to layout and styling, you'll see there is product page layout, product layout, on listing page, which is like all the products that they see. This is the specific product page when they go to it. There's the cart page when they've already added stuff to their cart, and then when they're about to check out as well. So you probably don't want to add anything to the product page because they're very focused. They're looking at the product. They're interested. What you might want to do is on your cart page, so they've added stuff to the cart, or they're about to check out, that's a perfect place to add other products that they could see. We implemented this in our cart recently on one of our sites, and immediately people were purchasing multiple products when they went there. So if you go under style now, and it works the same for all of them, this is a page that you can style however you like. You can add all kinds of elements here to the top. You can make a different offer. You can put a countdown timer and suggest they also go buy this. This will be a universal thing though. Everybody who is looking at their cart will see this. So if you want something to be very product specific, I will show you that next in the bump offer and upsell kind of suggestion. But here you can, again, add anything you like, but also one of the easiest things you can do is just add a store widget here. And it will show the products that you have. You can choose how it looks. It can be done as a carousel or a grid. You could say how many you want there. You can also say which products you want to add. And you can style the layout, everything. So you can make that however you like it. And you might want to do the same on your checkout page, basically just adding that as well. And then that way people could see the other products that you have to offer. Now, another way, obviously, is you can completely customize the experience of your customer by building a funnel. And I'll link you to some tutorials where it'll walk you through it more step by step, because it is a little bit more involved. But once you've got it going, it's a process you can duplicate all the time. So as an example here, I have our done for you Unlocking Creativity product course funnel. So in order to do a bump offer and upsell, you do need a sales page that exists outside your store, because then we're going to do what's called a custom checkout. So this is just the sales page. So this funnel has a done for you checkout page, right? This is the checkout widget, but you can add that to any page. You don't need to use our done for you one. So anytime you want to make a custom checkout, you would add a widget, and it's under store as well. It's this checkout widget. And when you go here and you can choose what products there are. It has the product you want to sell there. And you can also add a bump offer, and that's just here, edit, and then you can choose the headline and title, and it'll just show on the page as something they can add. And it's a great way to increase your sales because it can be like a complementary product that probably costs less than the main product, but it's like just an add-on, like something that people will do without too much thinking, because it's just a great value and it's something that can add on. And then you would just select which product you want there, fill out the information, and you've got a bump offer available. You can do the styling. I think sometimes I'm going to change it to the one-step checkout so we can see what it looks like. So you can see the bump offer here now. We didn't put a description, but here you would say, oh, add this to your order for just blah, whatever amount, and explain why it's the great compliment to there. They just click it, and it adds it onto their order. You can add multiple bump offers using Noomu. So in order to do an upsell, which would probably be a more expensive item, something that, also enhances or helps make things go faster, or they get better results, or just maybe you do the service for them, like it's a done for you option that you can charge more for. That would most likely be an upsell. And you can do that by looking at your funnel, which is here, because we're in a funnel right now, and you can add upsell or downsell. And you can do it as another page, or you can do it as a little pop-up. If it's a more expensive item, it might require a full explanation, and you might want to create a page where they are shown that. So that's just a quick look at the funnels. We do have another video that walks you through more about the bump offers, upsells, and even downsells as well. So I'm going to link to that for you as well, so that you can, if you want to go step by step on that, you can. The other option you have is to get into your automations. And so if we have a product here, let's go to our products and we tag, you'll see that we have tagged our customers, right? This is the yoga planner. So now we are able to create automations based on their purchases. So you go under automations, and I will give you a full tutorial on automations as well, so that you can walk through it step by step. But here, if you create an automation, so yoga follow-up, you would add a trigger of the tag. So they bought the yoga planner, right? And then you can start adding emails, right? So then you can send them other offers, maybe nurture them, show them how to use their yoga planner. You can do a series of emails where you're promoting the next product to them. So you're following up with them. Very simple ideas. And again, I will show you the funnel video, the automations, and also doing the bump offers, upsells, and downsells, so that you can watch it step by step. But to start, these are especially doing this layout and styling, super easy way. And your thank you page. You don't even have to make custom funnels to put those into place and then do an automation. So at minimum, I would go in and style your cart page and then checkout and add those other products so they can see them as they're checking out. Have a custom thank you page that makes another offer to them, and do a simple follow-up series where they are introduced to your other products and also shown how to use their product. You want them to feel like they really got value out of it, so that they want to make more purchases. If you have any questions about any of the steps, please let us know. We're always happy to help you increase those sales without having to increase your traffic.